Be the change you want to see. Sometimes it's not really that hard, and sometimes it means helping other people when they step out to be that change. I want to welcome my guests today. We have Kevin Rocky and also Aaron Rocky. They are part of the Stephen Vanover Foundation Board. I thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
I knew Stephen Vanover. I even went to his funeral. I know his family. Can you talk about how the Stephen Vanover Foundation got started?
Sure. So when right after Stephen was diagnosed, and we spent a lot of time at the hospital there at Norton, and then hence in the last couple days of his life, the two families came together because Stephen was engaged to my daughter, Lauren. And so we kind of came together and just decided at that point that maybe we wanted to do something and to honor him and to continue his legacy. So what came out of that was us just getting together and deciding to start raising some money for scholarships and for cancer research. And here we are 5 years later, and boy, have we've really created a lot with this foundation. It's really exciting.
I think the best part to see, and again, they just decided this is how they would honor his life after he lost his life to cancer. But it's amazing to see all of these people that love Stephen came together and decided to do this. And I've seen you all do some things, and I don't think you thought you'd be able to do what you've done, because there have been times where their faces are like, did we just do this? Like, are we really helping this many people? It's been amazing. And how does that feel to you?
It feels great. You know, 5 years ago, we were all obviously torn up about Stephen, but, you know, he was such a caring person and really wanted us to just go on with our lives and keep making the impact that he did by just being such a great guy. And so by helping so many people, we know that we're honoring his legacy, and we're just so proud of each other for not only keeping his memory alive, but also by helping so many people like him and in our community.
I know he was a funny person, a crazy person, a good brother. He loved music, he loved life, and was getting ready to start his life with the woman that he loved. And so many people have gathered together. You all had a dinner fundraiser. Nobody knew, it was the first one you've ever had. Nobody had a clue how it would turn out. But just that one dinner, to see how many people turned out and the money that you raised, how have you been able to help people?
Well, it was amazing. We actually had a great MC at that event. But that gala, the Flights to Fight Cancer, actually came out of the fact that we had made a commitment to the Norton Cancer Institution and a $250,000 commitment for a genomics lab that they were going to build. So we just put our heads together, and we were doing some grassroots fundraising at the time. We thought we just need to take it to the next level. The gala was that next level, and put together a great committee. The board came together. We were just so excited. And boy, were we fortunate that gala ended up in February, right before the pandemic hit. We were able to raise $175,000, far exceeding our expectations. And obviously all that money, and majority of the money, going to this genomics lab. And that just was, I mean, for us, we were just ecstatic.
Well, this is another example. I say this all the time, be the change you want to see. They had no idea when they started this what they would be able to do. And just to watch the love and the way they're able to help people is just amazing. So you have been able to donate $25,000 to the Norton Cancer Institute, another $25,000 to Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York City, because so many people are affected by COVID-19. When you've got cancer and you're fighting that, you've got bills on top of bills and more concerns than you could ever think about. And these folks need that support. That is amazing to me. Why did you do that? And how have you been able to do that?
Yeah, so when the pandemic really started out, we were reminded of Stephen and how he was immunocompromised and how difficult it would be for him right now. And so we thought that we would want to help, as according to our mission, we help cancer patients. And so we reached out to Norton Cancer Institute and Memorial Sloan Kettering because those were the two places where Stephen was treated. And we asked them how we could help during the pandemic. And much to our surprise, they suggested that we help with their food bank programs. So we decided to donate $25,000 because that is, first of all, Stephen's birthday was April 25th, and we made the donation around his birthday. And also that's what Norton Cancer Institute said they needed this year. So it's a much higher need because as the pandemic has affected everyone, people are in need of more groceries. They might have economic hardships right now with losing jobs or even just not being able to access groceries like they used to. And so we decided to donate to both Norton and Memorial Sloan Kettering.
I love what you all do. I thank you for what you do. I got a letter from Stephen's family just a little bit ago, and this means so much to them. How can we help you? What do we do? How can we continue that his memory and the love that he had for others continues by the Stephen Vanover Foundation helping other people? What can we do for you?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's with this, the pandemic and the social distancing we're going through right now is going to make it really tough for us to continue the way we were raising money. Our job was just to keep his name and his legacy and all the things that he stood for at the forefront of our mission. So we are going to take the time as a board to sit down and really go through and see how we can make some changes the way we raise funds going forward. But StephenVanover.org is our website. Go to that. Certainly make a contribution if you like to. All of our funds go towards the cause, specifically to Norton Cancer Institute and the research that they do, as well as Memorial Sloan Kettering, some of the scholarships we do. So it's amazing. We're so excited. We just want to thank all of our family, friends, sponsors, the companies. You cannot imagine how generous people have been during this whole time. We're just excited.
Well, we appreciate you at StephenVanover.org. Go to that site, find out about what they do, and give if you can. I thank you for what you're doing very, very much. Love his family, too.